Yeah, folks, is a video, folks. Another one here. Just found out, and this was the other night, there's a Russian attack, terrorist attack by the some terrorists. Russia's, I don't know if it was Russia. Putin said that, or Washington saying that. U.S. is saying that it's ISIS, or they saying that claim ISIS claimed the uh, responsibility for that, but Putin's not saying that. In fact, they're saying that the West, they're blaming the attacks on the West. Putin's blaming the attacks on the West. So terrorists are about I should get in. I think a lot of people died. I'm not sure. Like 100 people died or something. But there's been a lot of controversy that they say it was ISIS. The U.S. said it was ISIS, but the Russians haven't agreed to. They haven't announced anything whose responsibility it is, and yeah, and they haven't announced anything. They just said they accused the U.S. of doing this, and yeah, they haven't announced anything. And the reason why I heard about this on Twitter or on X, Alex Jones, and he's saying that there's a terrorist attack. And I'm saying, what terrorist attack? What's going on there? And he's saying about Obama created this bill. He mentioned Clinton, I think. No, Obama. He mentioned they funded ISIS or whatever. They made ISIS. This is crazy, man. This is nuts. I'm saying to myself, and I'm saying that. Then I heard Trump now. Trump's doing it as a rally. He's saying that. He's saying the same thing. He just saying what Obama's saying. Obama created ISIS, blah blah blah. But he's doing it because of just to do politics. He's Mr. Trump is a Islamophobe. I mean, so that's why he's doing it. You think he's not gonna do another Muslim ban, people? Definitely he is. But Alex Jones saying all this. Alex Jones says crazy shit. And most of the time he's wrong. And he's an op anyways. Most of the time he's a op. Most likely people say that he's an op. CIA. But some stuff he gets right. Now I'm saying that I listened to this and Alex Jones saying this. Then I watch RBN. These guys are pretty good. Revolutionary Blackout. And they say the same thing, that U.S. ISIS were created by the CIA. And now, somebody's having a party in upstairs in my building. I hate it. If you hear the noise, folks, that's what this is. Somebody's singing. Oh my God. Anyways, Alex Jones. Yeah. So Nick of RBN is saying that he said the same thing as Alex Jones. I said, what? CIA was created by the U.S., funded by U.S. Then I mentioned the IDF. And the Ukraine. Had to do with Ukraine too. The Ukraine. And Jones mentioned there's something about ISIS is in Ukraine. Which is kind of weird. But not weird. It's not really ISIS. but Nick was saying they're saying most likely it could be the Ukraine did attack on Russia. It's not really ISIS. They're saying it's ISIS. But Jones is saying he has another thing. He's saying that they're working with the Ukraine, the ISIS. So that's what he's saying. But yeah, the ISIS, was it Jones? I was about to say, I forgot what I was about to say, folks. Anyways, so he said it's created by US, and but he has a receipt. See, he has a receipt. Julia Assange exposed them quite a while. This was probably a while ago. WikiLeaks, Julia Assange. And here it says CIA created ISIS. It says Julia Assange as WikiLeaks releases 500,000 US cables. So this was probably some time ago. This was released. Assange released a lot of shit. And I mean, this was secret. And yeah. And now they even released their admitted that just found out, I think it's true. Aaron Mate was that they wanted a regime change in Syria. The CIA plot to get rid of him, and maybe that the attack on those people wasn't Assad. I don't know. Still, maybe Mete was right. It wasn't Assad. It was some faction of the rebels. I mean, I don't know. They're helped by somebody. Maybe the US. Who knows? So the US wanted to take out Assad. Regime change. That's what they're trying to do. But here, did ISIS attack? Was it really ISIS? Was it the Ukraine? Alex Jones saying that the Ukraine, he didn't call them Nazis. He said interested. He said the guy now, Zelensky, like the ISIS working with Zelensky in Ukraine. Most likely they're not. I don't think they're ISIS, folks. And a lot of people saying that, or some are saying that, and actually there's footage of some of the Ukraine fighters were not Nazi, they were in ISIS insignia on their jackets, some of them. So I don't know. So something is going on, folks. What is the breaking news? What is breaking last night? And this I don't know, folks. I had this dream about nuclear war, and I don't know. It doesn't look good. And now it's April 24th. Some kind of full moon prophecy. Another one. Remember that happened in 2012? Well, here's another one, folks. Might signify it won't be the end of the world, but will be like an event might happen. That's like to be the start of the 7-year tribulation. That's in the Bible, in Revelation. I think that's supposed to be. That's what's going to happen. Supposedly in the prophecy, April 24th prophecy, but we'll see, folks. But anyways, here, CIA, I would never believe this, folks. But the US, yep, ISIS, created ISIS. And it's just to show you that in their right to RB and these other outlets, seeing that all like we're propagandized, brainwash. So there's a lot of propaganda on both sides, but it's Russia, US. I'm gonna make another stunning admission, folks. I was wrong about Russia, Ukraine. I was totally Ukraine, but now I realized that the Nazis, a lot of Nazis in Ukraine, and now Putin, he's not a good guy too, but they wanted, U.S. wants a revolution in Russia. Washington wants to try to put in a guy who's a Nazi into Russia. In Ukraine, they already have some Nazis in Ukraine. Haven't fully taken over yet, but so I was totally wrong about Ukraine. Not just Russia wanted to take over Ukraine and attack the other countries. It's more than that, folks. It's pretty. Sorry about the screensaver. It's more than that, folks. It's got to do with Nazis, and he's trying to protect the Russians in Ukraine, and yeah, at one point, that Putin knows that he's not gonna attack. He attacks the other countries. I mean, his NATO's there. I mean, so he's not gonna. Doesn't make any sense. And there was a peace agreement, folks. 2 peace agreements, and they were squashed. I mean, in 2022, there's a peace agreement that was squashed, and this war would have ended. So now that I think about it, he's still a bad guy, but still, but the U.S. is two things going on at the same time. Both people are bad, folks. And yeah, folks, that's about it. This terrorist attack, I would have found out more. I don't know. We will find out more about this, actually, coming days. Anyways, folks, that's it for this video. I'm out.